We've spent the entire spring and most of this summer dealing with the COVID-19 pandemic. Mental health has been a major concern for many. Many physical demonstrations of emotion or affection have been deeply affected. What does that mean for us going forward?
Social interaction is so important. Like I said, the four things about what I ask people, and social interaction is one of them. Acceptance and being loved and having that those feelings generated and having that with people is very important.
Jessica is hopeful that families are not negatively impacted by this.
Hopefully, family members are still showing affection and giving hugs, and but I think that there's going to be a lot more tendency to shed away from that right now. I think people giving a handshake when you meet people. I think people are going to be more aware of that. Maybe it's bumping elbows. I don't know, but I definitely think just the awareness. It'll be interesting to see how that changes and how that shifts, or if people will have their little sanitizer on the side and then they shake a hand and then they sanitize. I don't know. But social interaction is very important, and it'll be interesting to see how that plays out with all the changes.
Through it all, there are several practical and important things you can do.
Stick to a routine, still have your wake up times, your bed times, your breaks in between the day. If you're working from home, do your work, have your lunch break, snack time. Also with kids, it's challenging with homeschooling and working. So make sure that there are breaks throughout the day, but you're still doing your work, getting some time in with your kids and balancing that. So sticking to a routine is very important.
The saying, look good, feel good, comes into play here.
Also dress for the social life that you want, not that you have. So what that may be is getting up and getting ready in the mornings, as if you are going into work or that you're going to school, and still having that, because it helps you feel good about yourself. You're dressing for the life that you want, not currently what you may have.
You've heard this all of your life. Stay physically active.
Get outside for 30 minutes, like I said before. Get some exercise, 30 minutes of exercise. Find a retreat place in your house, someplace that's safe for you, with being close quartered with a lot of family members, or not having any family members. It really doesn't matter, but finding a place or corner, a happy place per se, in your area of your house or where you're living, that could have maybe some different things, such as maybe some books or some coloring books or some stress balls, or just activities that you can do that can help you.
One reality to expect is behavioral problems or irritability among family members.
This is not uncommon when we're all confined in one area. So give the benefit of the doubt. Take some space from each other. Allow for people to have their own space. If there's an argument or tension, take breaks. Allow time in between before you work through that or process that.
Regardless, find humor in things.
Tell family jokes. Look for the positives in the day. Do positive things for yourself. Get outside, walk your dog.
One of the most important things is to daily remind yourself that the current COVID-19 situation is temporary.
Things will change and get back to more normal. It is a sad time, it's an anxious time, it's a scary time for a lot of people, but reminding yourself and saying this is temporary could be a very helpful thing. And also, I think that there's lots of lessons to be learned with this. Maybe it's realizing that spending time with your family and loved ones is more important than you thought it was, or maybe it's that you can balance work, school, family life, friends, social life. But there's definitely a lot of lessons that can be learned in this as well. So it's trying to focus on those more positive things in times that are uncertain and can be causing a lot of pain and sadness and fear for a lot of people.